Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to the 8th video in the Learn Python series. And in this one, we're going to be starting out our first ever project, alright? This project is going to be an interview program which is going to take the user through a bunch of questions and it's going to reply to what the user, basically says. So I'll take you to the project, and at home what you can do is you can add your own questions using the concept that we covered in the previous videos. And if you don't understand anything or you need a refresher on some of the things that we learned, then you can go back to the videos, look at them, and if you still don't understand, then there are reference sites linked in the description which you can read, and they will give you a more in-depth explanation as to how the print statement and all this stuff works. So let's get started. As you can see in the first line, I am basically greeting the user using the print statement, and following that I am asking the user for his or her name. Using the input statement, I am assigning the variable name to the user input to this question inside over here, right? Following that, I am saying hello to the user by saying print hello plus name, and this sentence over here. As you can see, I am adding the string, which is name, which I got from the user input, and I'm adding that to hello, and then I'm adding the name to it, right? So example, if I entered say Tobias or something, then it would say hello Tobias, today I'm going to ask you a few questions. Following that, I'm taking another input, and this time it's a number that I'm looking to divide 100 by. So I'm taking number 1 as the integer of the input of this question over here. Now the int function of course converts the input, or it converts a string basically into an integer, right? So I'm converting this input into an integer so that I can divide the number 100 by it, because you can't divide integers by strings, but you can divide integers by integers. Then I'm just as my last line of the code, I'm just saying you can go on to program more questions plus name, which is again referring to the user. So if we go ahead and run this program, it says, hello there, welcome to the interview. My name is Bob, what's yours? So let's say I'm Bhavye, right? Hello Bhavye, today I'm going to ask you a few questions. Enter a number that you want to divide 100 by. Let's say 4. So it says 100 divided by 4 is 25. Alright, that seems to be correct. Now you can go on and program me to ask more questions. So hopefully I can link this code in the description, and if I can't, I'll just copy paste the text. But I'll try to link it in the description, and what you can do is you can either download it or write your own code and add your own interview questions. Let me show an example. For example, okay. So let's say fruit is equal to the input of what is your favorite fruit, right? And I'm basically assigning the value of this question to the variable fruit. Right, and then next thing I'm going to say, okay, I'm going to print out fruit. Let me reference the variable. So fruit plus, and I'm going to make it plural, are very tasty, and backslash n. But okay, let's leave it like that, and then I'll do print. But I like bananas more than plus fruit. Alright, so now let's run the program. I've added a new question and I'm basically replying to the user. So it says again, my name is Bob, what's yours? Let's say Bhavye again, and misspelled it. Today I'm going to ask you a few questions. Enter a number that you want to divide 100 by. So let's say 6 this time, and it gives us the answer. Now you can go on to program more questions. And what is your favorite fruit? So say I like apples, right? Apples are very tasty, but I like bananas more than apples. Alright, so now it will basically have a speech over here and make it plural and stuff. So anyways, you can go ahead, read out the program and create an interview for yourself, and you can link it in the description, or you can just type the code out in the description, I guess, and I will get back to you about how your code works and stuff. Anyways guys, I'll see you in the next video. Any questions relating to the interview, you can leave them down below. Any topic that you have not understood, you can also leave down below. Anything you want me to cover in the future videos, like any module, any particular program and stuff, I'll definitely take that into account, and I'll see you in the next video. Make sure to subscribe and like the video. Bye bye.